MLB The Show. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki.
Leading off for North Carolina, the center fielder, Ichiro.
Here's the first pitch
Suzuki.
to him. And
Ball,
a
that's
ball,
out.
1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
What do you
Started
got?
the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2.
Aye.
2-1 now. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Standing in,
Batting
Roberto
second,
Alomar.
the second baseman, Roberto
First delivery to him on the
Alomar.
way.
Aye.
At the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2
0-2.
now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact
1 ball,
pitch.
2 strikes.
He
the
was
count.
lucky to foul that one off.
To 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
There you
Tried to
go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ois.
Nice
Nice
swing and a
throw,
miss on
Mo.
the fastball that time. Out number 2.
おいっす。あ、もこまささん、こん
Now
に
at
ちは
the。plate,
Batting
Duke
third,
Snyder.
the
He'll
left
get to
fielder,
take
number
his first
4.
cuts here.
Duke
First pitch of the
Snyder.
at-bat on its way. He pulls this one into right. Ichiro is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for Tokyo, the right fielder,
First pitch on its way.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Great swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting
So
second,
one away here with
the
the
third
bases
baseman,
empty. And that
number
brings up the
27.
big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And here's a
1-0.
first pitch
こんにちは。
curveball that bounces
こんに
on
ちは。
him there. It's ball 1.
あ、ウォットさん、こんにちは。
Line toward center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box.
Batting third,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
shortstop,
And at first for him
Gary
following the 1-out single.
Sanchez.
A ball and no
Count
strikes.
1-0.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and
Nope,
he
that's off
swings
the
from
plate.
the left
Ball
side,
2.
so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you
グ
going
リ
to
フィー
get
の
this
他
guy
の
grounded
2人の
into
ボ
a
スが
double
気に
play.
なりますね。
In there, base hit.
それです。今日朝見てたんだけどね。あんま見るかしなかった。
Two on here with one
Batting
man out.
fourth.
And up next, the
The center
legendary
fielder.
Hall of Famer Willie
こんにちは。
Mays.
こんにちは。
All
And a
one's the
ball
count.
strike down in the zone, 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. So runners at
Batting
first and
fifth,
second here with
the
one
first
away.
baseman,
And digging into
Josh
bat next, the big bat of
Bell.
Josh Bell. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get
グ
the
リフィー
second
ボ
out
スだ
of
っ
the
たら
inning.
他の
But
2
they
人
won't get
スポチッパークラスじゃなきゃグリフィーに人気偏りそう。
damage.
それ
Here's the pitch.
Gallo.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul
そ
ball.
うなるよ。
The 0-1 offering. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
1 out away from stranding that runner
Nope.
on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
相手のショート左投げ、わら。
Payoff pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming
初
up.
めて見た。
Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll begin
Leading
things
off
here
for the
against
Cardinals.
Madison Bumgarner.
The first baseman, Frank
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-2 to Frank Thomas.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep.
バック
It
飛ばま
is gone. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't
That is
believe
it.
it. Here
The
comes
third
the first
baseman,
pitch.
number 13, Joey.
First pitch is a cutter
Gallo.
looked at 0-1. Gallo is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Stepping
Batting
up to the
fifth,
plate, number
the
15.
shortstop.
1 run in
Number
and 1
15.
gone so far this inning. Grounder down the line at third. And that's
Got
the
him.
second out. So bases are empty
Batting
here
seventh,
with 2 gone.
the
And
right
up
fielder,
next, the sweet swinging
Christian
left-handed hitting outfielder
Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
Nope, that's down.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Outside
こんにちは。
fastball there,
こん
and
に
it's
ちは。
a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
High in the air out to center field.
あ、ネオバさんこんにちは。
Mays is going to have room out there as he digging in. Pudge Rodriguez. He's set to lead
Leading
off the
off for
home
the
half of the second.
The catcher, Ivan.
Now a ball crushed high in the
Rodriguez.
air, deep to left, way
Nice.
back there, and that one is long gone. Digging in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll get his
Batting
first
eighth,
opportunity in
The
this
second
one.
baseman, Joe Morgan.
No outs, nobody on.
One
Didn't
ball,
threaten the
2
zone
strikes.
there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center, and it's gone as they add still another. So here now is the pitcher, Madison
Batting ninth.
Bumgarner.
The pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Suzuki is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in,
right
Ichiro
fielder,
Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Suzuki.
And a
Zero.
check swing here, but he clearly went
0-1.
around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. lifted the other way out to left center. Snyder is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He reached on a single in his first try. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Line drive to left. Snyder will get there, and he puts it. Standing in, Johnny Bench. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Sanchez takes it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Don Sutton.
Number 20.
First delivery to him on the way.
Sutton.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Nice try,
Ramon. Miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ichiro
Suzuki. Looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 delivery. In the air out to left. Gallo has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Mays, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting. First baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh
Bell.
First offering on its way.
Upstairs.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1.
Strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Pitch is high. The throw.
No, he's in there.
Not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. The 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Snyder on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So it's second and third with
now
1
batting,
gone now.
left fielder.
Left to bat next, the
Joey
left-handed light tower power
Gallo.
of Joey Gallo. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring.
エロ売ろっかな。また変わらん。 サードは人材難だね。なんかグリフィーのあれでチッパーかプホルス来そうだから今打っといた方がいいような気がする。てか明日の朝のやつで残りの2人発表されるんかな。一人一人。
どうやろ。こんにちは。
こんにちは。今日の朝みたいなやつだったらあんま見る意味ないよね。あ、マナチンさんこんにちは。ほんとスネル出た意味あったんかなっていう感じだったよ。あ、安なってる。
モーメントやった意味。
それです。あれだね、結局グリフィーもいらなかったね、シニアとか。安なってる。マッコビキープしてるね。
運営が煽りすぎ。
それね、もうサクッと教えてくれたらいいのにね。こいつも欲しい。
グリフィービジョン低かったら使うか迷うな。
あ、どうなんやろ。でも90以上はあるんじゃないかな、多分。強いと思うけどね。この2人ディスクがマックスなのがいいよね。チェックスイングできるから。ドナルドソンもいいね。てか明日から台風来るから何もできないっていう。
Afternoon. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He will lead this one off today.
Tokyo, the
First
right
pitch
fielder,
coming from Wainwright.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Right side, but it's well foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Mays. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Now batting, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will track it down. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. And they're
count
working
is
the outer
full.
half
3
here,
and
but
2.
that one's wide for ball 3.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2
Batting
away
third,
now.
the shortstop, Gary
Fouled off.
Sanchez.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
残りの2選手チッパーと1人現役入れ来るかなってことでセール予想してるけどどうやろ。
あ、セールあるんかな。来たら嬉しいけど。
セールは僕が欲しいだけど、わら。
でも俺も欲しい。いいよね。すねるかもしれん。
Swung on and missed, and that's the. So striding in, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half
Leading
of the
off
first.
for the Mets, the right fielder,
And
Kenny
no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Lofton.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar.
The second
First pitch
baseman,
coming. Here it is.
Roberto Alomar.
What do you
Check
got?
swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Checks his swing here,
Inside,
but he
ball
does
1.
so in time. 1 out, nobody on. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Digging
Batting
in,
third,
Lou Gehrig.
the first
No
baseman,
one aboard for him,
number
and 2
4.
gone here in the first.
Ball
A
1.
bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on.
Too high.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
I'm out.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edgar Martinez,
Leading off
as he'll
for
get
the
his
mission,
first opportunity in
the
this
third
one.
baseman,
High
Ball
and
1, no
tight here to
strike.
begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Martinez.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He's in there.
Into the box now, Josh
Batting
Bell.
fifth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh.
First delivery to him on the way.
That hit him.
And this
He's got
runs
first.
inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Joey
fifth.
Gallo. And he can
Joey
give
Gallo.
these guys an early
Joey
lead if he can come through here.
Gallo.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Check
Whoa,
swing, but he
that's
held
down.
up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still
Batting
nobody
seventh,
out.
the catcher.
So stepping
Yvonne.
in, Pudge Rodriguez. Again. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Mays. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Batting
So
eighth,
it's a runner at first
the
with two
second
gone.
baseman,
And here comes
Joe
an important cog in
Morgan.
the big red machine, Joe
That
Morgan.
ball's foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball,
Lays
that's
off the
outside.
sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Steer
Looking
right.
right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning, and it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the
And
count,
a breaking
2-2.
ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Throw on to Gehrig,
Oh.
takes care of him, and that. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tony Gwynn.
leading off for New
Here
York,
comes the first pitch.
the left fielder, Tony.
Ball,
Just a
that's
bit too much
outside.
run on the
Gwynn.
sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Edgar Martinez.
Batting fifth, the third baseman,
Ready to
Edgar
deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Martinez.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Yeah.
Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure,
No,
but
he's in
he
there.
may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ripped down the line.
That
But
ball's
a foul
foul.
ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 now from Wainwright.
Ball one.
Shooting for that low inside
One ball,
corner, but he missed
2
with it.
strikes.
1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it
Tommy.
in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some
Batting
problems.
sixth, the catcher,
Now in the box,
Pete
Alonso.
Alonso.
He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Ball.
We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
Ball.
And that sinking fastball
Two
didn't
balls,
sink. It
no
stayed
strike.
high.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
The 2-1 home. It's a
Steer
swing and a
right.
miss. Good breaking ball there.
2-2 the count.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones
今の
from the
サード
bad
ライナー
ones.
操
That
作しました
nasty spin rate get
今
that
ジャンプ
downward
しました。
action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Had to sit
こんに
back
ち
on
は。
the changeup, and he
こんに
did
ち
a
は。
good job to get the bat on that one. The next 3-2.
Nice try,
Swung on
Ramon.
and missed. He got
枝
him
豆
on
さんこんに
strike.
ちは。
Striding into the
Batting
box,
seventh,
Willie Mays
the center fielder,
takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Mays.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gallo going back on the warning track. He makes the... So digging in now, Adam Wainwright, 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Adam.
Hit out towards second.
Wainwright.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time.
ライナーをジャンプキャッチとか、このゲームでしたことない。
多分初めてぐらいだよ。
Ichiro Suzuki. He flied out leading off the ball game.
ショートとかってあるかな。
Wainwright into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
さすが一郎。
So a runner on first with 1 out now.
The center
And up
fielder,
next, the
number
legendary
24,
Hall of Famer Willie
Willie
Mays. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again,
Now batting,
Gary
the
Sanchez.
shortstop.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reaches
Sanchez.
out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
What do you
And
got?
a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
No, that's foul.
Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. Suzuki at second with 2 down. And it's called strike 3.
ボールに見えた。
Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki as we move on to the
Leading off
bottom of
for
inning
the
number
Mets.
3.
The shortstop, Troy.
And that's inside
That's
for a
inside.
ball. 1-0.
Tulowitzki.
And this will rip. And oh, this is off
Oh.
the second base bag. And that's through for a hit. And he goes to second with it. And
No,
they won't
he's safe.
get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just
Batting
don't
ninth,
see very
The
often.
pitcher, Adam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first
Wainwright.
pitch. Fouled away. Showing bunt,
1-1.
but he winds up taking ball 1. Got
That's
it
a
back
ball.
in time there, and it's
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down.
Foul ball.
But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. A full
We got a
count,
full
3
count.
balls and 2
3-2.
strikes. A runner at second, nobody out.
Nice
Hey,
try,
Rob.
Sinker
Ramon.
there gets him swinging for the first down. So striding
The
in,
right fielder,
Kenny
number
Lofton,
7.
as he'll look to bring home
Kenny.
that tying run from second with a base
No,
hit into the
1-0.
outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 doesn't get the
We got
zone.
3
Count
and 2.
full now.
Well,
We got
that
time.
pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts to roll off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
The 3-2 pitch.
Nice try,
Swung on and
Ramon.
missed, strike 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto
Now
Alomar.
batting,
He got
second
on top of
baseman,
one and was a ground-out
Roberto
victim last time. And a good
Alomar.
idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Popped him up. Martinez is there, and the side is. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball one. Martinez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
We got a full
Tried
count.
to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4.
Perfect.
So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. He's set
The first
and the
base,
pitch.
number 55.
And that's cut on and missed,
John
0-1.
Bell.
Martinez gets his lead at first, nobody
Yep,
out.
that ball went out.
Sinker, 1 ball,
グリ
1
フィー
strike.
前作だとビジョン92ですね。今作でもあんまり高くはなさそう。
90ぐらいかな。
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
Left field.
So does he go back out there
Joey.
again?
That I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
1-1 the count now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the runner at first here
Now
with 2 gone in the inning. And
ちなみにチッパーは94です。
94か、そんな高くなかったよね。
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 3.
当たりません。
Now to the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam
The
Wainwright.
first baseman, number
Didn't
4.
get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard to short. To his left, Sanchez throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next will be the
Now
cleanup
batting,
hitter, Tony
the
Gwynn.
left fielder,
1 for 1
Tony
after a single his first time up.
Gwynn.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Gallo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in,
Now
Edgar
batting,
Martinez
third
hit it
baseman,
hard but lined
Edgar
out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's
Martinez.
always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And here's a
One ball,
curveball in
one
the
strike.
dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nice try.
And a
ball.
miss at a sinker. Stepping up now, Joe Morgan. He'll start off the 5th
Leading
in
off
this one.
for Tokyo, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number
Next to
50,
hit will be the pitcher. Adam Wainwright comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Circling under it is Lofton, and he takes care of it for route number 2. So
Now
the batting order turns
right
over
fielder,
now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I
Off
wouldn't
the
be
plate, ball
surprised
1.
if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gwynn is there, and he'll make at the
leading off for the Mets, the catcher, Pete.
first
Alonso.
pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
That's the
Lays
ball.
off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
1-0.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center
Stepping
fielder,
into the
number
box,
24,
Willie Mays. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mays.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. The 0-2 delivery. Soft liner towards short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in to try it again. Troy Tulowitzki.
Shortstop.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Popped straight up. Wainwright will put this one away, and the ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at bat.
Almost,
The center
Matty.
fielder,
Almost
D-Rod.
went deep
Willie
his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Mays is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
the
Gary
shortstop.
Sanchez.
Gary
He's a diamond player with multiple
Sanchez.
tools, but he's best known as a major power threat. 0-1 the count. Wainwright looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in once
The batter,
again, Edgar
third
Martinez.
baseman,
It was a walk
Edgar
in his last trip.
Martinez.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1.
Skied into straightaway right. Lofton is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the... So coming to the plate, Adam Wainwright. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Your attention,
Ichiro
please.
Suzuki is out
Pinch
of the
hitting.
dugout now as it looks like he'll
Ichiro
come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright.
Suzuki.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Now a check swing,
Ball
but
one.
he holds up in time. Ball one. Driven nicely into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now. Nobody
batting,
out.
right
And
fielder,
standing in is the veteran
Kenny
center fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Lofton.
Ball,
First pitch
that's out.
here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right
You're
side.
right.
If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Inside ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Late
2
that
balls,
time for a
2
strike.
strikes.
And he misses
Down to
this one
3 and 2.
inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Roberto Alomar is on deck. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he is in there. So stepping in, Roberto
Now batting,
Alomar, as he's
the
got a
second
chance
baseman,
to tie this ball game up
Roberto
with that equalizing run
Alomar.
just 90 feet away at third. Mays is there. Let's see if they test it. Well, he bluffed the tag from third there, but he's back in safely, no problem.
Now batting.
So a runner at
Number
third,
4.
2 men are out, and in steps the Iron Horse. Lou Gehrig took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Ball,
And
that's
no
ball.
swing, apparently. Ball one. The set and the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. And it looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Cut
We got 3
fastball,
balls
and he's
and
got
2
to
strikes.
lean out of the way of that one. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button.
Nice try, Reno.
Sinker there. Swung.
Your
Zach
attention,
Britton
please.
is on to pitch
Now
from the
pitching.
bullpen now to start inning
Zach
number 7. From the
Britton.
stretch, here's the pitch. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Joey
The
Gallo
left fielder.
now. 1 for 2.
Joey
He singled and
Gallo.
struck out in 2
Outside,
trips.
that's a ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Zero.
Catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to
1
be
ball,
catching
2
up to
strikes,
that
Miguel.
fastball.
Count is 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Now
Set.
batting.
Here it comes.
The catcher.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike
Rodriguez.
anyway. Swing and a miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back
1
with
ball,
yet another?
2 strikes.
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but
Ball,
both of those
that's
sliders
inside.
back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton is there. Makes the catch, and that'll
Ladies
retire. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Leading off for the
First
Mets,
delivery to him on
the
the way.
left fielder, Tony.
Check swing,
Ball,
but he
that's
held
it.
up in
Swing.
time. Ball 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Check
Ball
swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Mays patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready now, Edgar
batting,
Martinez.
third
No
baseman,
hits in 2 trips to
Edgar
the plate for him in the ballgame.
Martinez.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The catcher,
Into the box
number 8.
now, Pete Alonso.
Pete
0 for 2 on the
Alonso.
afternoon so far. And a breaking ball
that's
backs him
inside.
out of the way. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
ヤンキース強すぎませんか？
ヤンキース強いですよ。ピッチャー弱いけどね、先発も。
No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Full count still.
オリオールズが完全にカモになってる。
And he did a good job just to make contact. Once again, a 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some
オープナーじゃ囲いきれない先発陣。
先発が強かったらね、アストロズぐらい。
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The second baseman.
Hard hit ball to second.
Joe
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
50.
Adam Wainwright 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Ichiro Suzuki trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
補強組が微妙やったなね。
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And the run will score from second to make this a
先発補強できなかったのが痛いね。
Standing in, Willie Mays.
The center fielder,
Seth Lugo
Willie
gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the
Ladies and
top of the
gentlemen,
8th.
your attention,
First
please.
delivery to him on
Now
the way.
pitching.
And
Seth
power in a fastball that time at
Lugo.
94 for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fouled off.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble that a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the first base.
Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
High in the air and deep to left center field. You can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. As
Now
the switch
batting,
hitter will take his
shortstop,
cuts left-handed
Gary
here. And it's
Sanchez.
fouled away. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. There's a
Inside, ball
fastball
one.
well off the plate inside. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gwynn is going to have room out there. At the plate, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run
The
out of
center
time. They
fielder,
haven't been able to score
Willie.
any runs
Zero.
as we're moving late into this
Hey.
one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now a
I got a
curveball that
ball, one
bounces
strike.
up to the plate. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can
Ball,
spark
that's
one
out.
here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Started to
Ball
go
three.
around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And that's the first out. Into the box,
The batter,
Troy
number 2.
Tulowitzki. 1 for 2
Shortstop,
with a double on the
Troy
ledger so far.
Tulowitzki.
And that misses
Ball
inside 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Checks his
Ball,
swing
that's
here, but
down.
he does so in time.
メイズ1号でした
Line
か。
drive, and that's a base hit into center
メイ
field.
ズ1号。いや、何本か打ってるけどね。この試合、1号。
Your
Duke
attention,
Snyder
please.
come on to pinch
Pinch
hit here
hitting.
in a big spot.
Duke Snyder.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。あ、ブリットさん、こんにちは。
0-1 pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Nope, that's a ball.
Fastball just off the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And
That's
he
out.
lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Nice
Zero.
try,
He
man.
wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes
The
out
right
number
fielder,
2.
number
あ
7.
これ通算の本数が出るわけじゃないんですね。誤解してました。
ああ、そうそうそう。
バントするときどうすれば成功率上がるかよくわからないんですけど。
バント、とりあえず守備が
He takes a
サ
called
ード
strike
が
1.
基本前来てるから、右スティック右押して、
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home
ただ
plate
ストライ
as
ク
he'll
を
step
バント
out.
するだけ。
Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1.
Nope, that's off the
バン
plate
トの
for a
方向
ball.
だけは決めといた方がいいと思う。
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
Pulled toward right center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning.
右スティックであらかじめ決めるのですか。
Start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep
サー
the
ドか
score
ファースト
right
に
where it
決
is
めれますよ、
heading to the
右か
bottom of the
左で。
ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first
多
pitch
分
is taken
振
for
動
a
来るか
called
ら
strike.
分かると思う。左か右押したら。
最初から構える方がいいのですよね。
Ladies and
の
gentlemen,
方が
Try to get his
ちゃんとは
foot
転
on
が
the
せると
ninth
思う。
inning
セーフティー
assurance
より
as he'll grab it back to
George Brett.
Brett behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're
The first
seeing a
base
white blur.
It was a strikeout looking there. George Brett is retired to kick off the 9th.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Gwynn is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second
Now
out.
batting, the left fielder.
First delivery
Joey
to him on the way.
Gallo.
Too low, 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And
Ball
this one runs
inside.
a little too far in. Ball 2.
Well, that's a great take there right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter, that hard breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there.
走らせてやってたからたまに偵察食らてました。
Roberto Alomar.
Leading
And
off
they'll need him
toward
to
the
get
net.
something going
The
here.
second baseman,
Ball 1.
俺も結構バント
And
失
even
敗し
though
てるよ
he's had some
Alomar.
success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
the batter,
Now at the plate,
Number 4.
Lou Gehrig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him
Ball 1,
out
no
here,
strike.
1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one.
Ball 2.
They haven't been able to crack the code on their
2-0.
opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2 balls and a strike now.
D-Rod.
2-2. 1
I got
out,
the count.
nobody
2
on.
and 2.
Nice
And
try,
field up
Mo.
in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
now batting, left
Ready to
fielder,
deliver. Here's the
Tony.
first pitch. Hard ground
Gwynn.
ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
こんなに
台風来るから停電とかならんといいけど
now batting,
Could really
third
use a
baseman,
knock here. 0 for
Edgar.
3 in the game so far. From the
Martinez.
stretch. Swinging a soft liner,
あ
and that'll make him 1 for 4
あ
in
予
this
定が全
one.
部飛びましたね台風で。
In now, Pete Alonso. 0
The
for
catcher,
3 with a
number
couple of
8.
strikeouts for him
Pete
to this point in the ballgame.
Alonso. Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will start to loosen
Now
up in
coming
the
into
on-deck
fifth
circle as he'll bat with 2
Frank.
on and 2 out here.
Thomas.
In there for strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Sanchez is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
謎に打たれなかった上ライト。レジェンドだった。
シャットアウト。
シャットアウト。シャットアウトしたところで 5.22。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。
グリフィーボスというのは本当なんですね。 0と下がってしまった。泣き。負けたか。捉えたのにほとんど正面。僕昨日やったんですけど引っ張りすぎてもダメですね。真ん中で捉えたらラインドライブかかってホームランにならないです。ここに来て調子落ちてきたのはきつい。
雨がすごい真ん中のセンターライナーとか多いよね。っていうかこのシーズンいつまで？
ずっと打てないから悲しい。
ほんとホームランになったら楽なのにね。
相手はクソボール打ってヒットとか切れそう。
ある。まあ俺も打つときあるけど。あら、安くなってない？ちょっと安くなってるね。
負けましたが、マンスリーのルーゴが2イニング完璧に抑えました。
なんかルーゴ 打ちにくかった。
昨日スナイダー代打で完璧に捉えたときライト一直線だったとき負けたと思った。
打ったんかな。でもこいつ使うの怖い。もうちょっと安くなるかな。よいしょ。
グリフィーのボスとか大丈夫なのかな。
それね、あと2人が気になる。すげえ。
バッティングクリニックしたい。
バッティングクリニック。
今や懐かしきアンドリュー・ジョーンズ。
これね、最初強かったよね。出たわ。あー、ライアン嫌やな。
クリニック僕もしたいです。
何やるんが一番いいやろうね。
やりますか。こんにちは。
こんにちは。
やりましょう。うふ。
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
送ってもらっていいですか。
Digging in, Willie Mays. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
現役組で対抗するならバクポ、シャーザーか。メイズ取ったんすね。
取りました。でもまだ爆発してない。
Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the first pitch.
Nope.
Here it is.
Ball one
Way
out.
inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Too high.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ball four.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball four, and it's first and second.
マカッチェンはクビになった感じですか。
いや、もう一回
6
買い直
イニングに
すよ。
しました。6イニング目でグリフィー来たるならあと3つは誰来るんだってレベル。ボロカス打たれそうやけど。
Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
Batting fifth.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 0-1 offering.
1-1.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
あ
今調子底なんで打てないです。わら。
Runners at second and third with two gone. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Joey Gallo now.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Started to go around there, but he holds
Ball
up
one, no
ball
strike.
one.
There
Started
you go.
to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away. Stepping in, Budge Rodriguez.
The catcher.
And their runners at the corners now. Hit hard down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Yeah,
check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. Ryan is there to make the catch. Now to the plate, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Roadrunners, the left fielder, Lou
Lifted down the line in left.
Brock.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. So striding forward
second.
now, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Here's the first pitch to him.
D-Rod.
Clearly fooled there on the slider. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2.
Nice
Gets
try,
in, looking
Mo.
at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in now,
Batting
Herbert
third.
Walker.
The second
First swings
baseman,
for him in this one with
Herbert
a runner still at first
Walker.
and one gone.
Ball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Runner goes for second. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Brock.
Leads off first with one away.
Outside, that's a
2-1.
ball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Suzuki moving in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Frank
fourth.
Thomas. He takes
The
his
first
first
baseman.
cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
Thomas.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting
Standing
fifth.
in, Ichiro
The center
Suzuki.
fielder, Ichiro
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Suzuki.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Fielded cleanly.
He's
and
out.
the two-out threat will. Stepping into the box, Joe Morgan.
Leading off
He'll get
for
us
the
started
Mission.
in the top of the second.
The second baseman.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting
So
ninth.
the base is empty
The
here
pitcher,
with one
number
away.
22.
And up next will be the
Clayton
pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Grounded to third. Throw to Thomas
Out.
is in time for the out.
The batter,
Now batting,
The right
Ichiro
fielder.
Suzuki.
Ichiro
Base hit in his first trip.
Suzuki.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Brock waits on it, and that is settling in.
ロングスランド。
Leading
Now,
off for New York, The
Hey,
third
we're still
baseman,
in the early stages of this
Evan
one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
No balls and a strike to count. Hot shot on the ground is short. Backhanded. And there's one away.
Nice shot.
So the bases are
Batting
empty with
seven.
one man gone.
The catcher,
And the dependable
number
Jason
18.
Kendall stands in. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Changes
Inside
up
ball.
on him there, but it's 1-2. Hit to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on
He's
first
out.
himself.
抜けると思った。
Now to the plate, the
Batting
pitcher,
eighth.
Nolan
The
Ryan.
pitcher,
Pitch on the
Nolan
way.
Ryan.
Hopped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. Reached by way of a
Leading
fielder's
off for
choice his
Tokyo.
first time around.
The center fielder, Willie.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a pitch
got
in
one
the
ball,
dirt as
one
he
strike.
lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in the
Now
switch
batting.
hitter,
Shortstop.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary
He drew a walk his first time.
Sanchez.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped him up. Kendall waits on it. One down. So a
Now
runner
back.
at first with
Third
one out
baseman.
now. And up to bat
Edgar
next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. He's running. A bouncer to the left side. And there are
Out.
2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with
The
2
first
men
baseman,
gone.
number
And digging
55.
into bat next, the
Josh
big bat
Inside,
of
ball
Josh
one.
Bell. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And
2-0.
2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2-1, here it is. Liner toward right center. Quinn will get there, and he puts it. Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes, as they'll
Leading
look to
off
get
for
something
the
going
Road
here and even this game
The
up.
shortstop,
Check
Jose
screen called strike, 0-1.
Reyes.
0-1.
And
Nope.
no swing,
Outside.
apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. So it's back
Now
to the
batting.
top of the order now.
The left fielder,
And in steps the all-time
Lou
Cardinal great Lou Brock.
Brock.
Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez is there. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Digging in,
Now
Tony
batting.
Gwynn. First
The
time
right
up, he
fielder.
went down looking.
Tony.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a
Gwynn.
good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
That's out.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping in,
Now
Herbert
batting.
Walker. He
The
flew
second
out in his
baseman,
last at bat.
Herbert
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. In there, a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. 1 for 1 after a single his first time. Fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really
and we'll have to leave it there as the play. Now in the box, Joey Gallo. We begin the top of the 4th.
The left fielder, Joey.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second.
Got him.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the bases empty and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 8.
Riding into the box, Joe Morgan. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Thomas loves it and will step on the bag himself. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Gallo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Third baseman,
So
number
the base
3.
is empty here with 1 away. And standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Ball 1.
1-1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now
Ready for another chance?
Number
Jason
18.
Kendall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Sanchez. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
The pitcher.
So digging in now, Nolan Ryan. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the... So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, Clayton
This
Kershaw.
is line to left, and Kershaw has a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Riding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki.
The right
hit
fielder.
in 2 tries so far. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. He'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Will swing it from the left side right here. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And
Ball,
he just
inside.
misses inside with the fastball there.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting...
Oh, and he misses it. Two men on, two out, and up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that... Leading off the inning, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop.
In the air, out to right. Suzuki is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order now. And in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
Now
digging in and looking for more. Tony Gwynn. Hit in 2 tries for him so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gallo calls for it. And that's the third out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The first baseman, Josh.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Brock has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Riding in, Joey Gallo. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Popped up. Longoria has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Pudge will get his shot at it with 2 gone and the bases empty.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce towards the second baseman. Walker charging in on it. Go on to the big target of Frank Thomas. Leading off the inning, Herbert Walker. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Herbert.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He was finally able to lay off one there. He swung at 2 out of the zone before that, so clearly he wasn't picking up the ball very well.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. To his right, Sanchez. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Number
Frank Thomas.
35.
He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Thomas.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Right side, hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single. Stepping up now Suzuki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Suzuki.
Pops this one up. Martinez over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Evan Longoria.
Now
hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's safe. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and the dependable 18. Jason Kendall stands in. That changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit.
No
Throwing
ball,
a
2
good
strikes.
fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
1 ball,
0-2, he misses
2
with a
strikes.
fastball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the third right here.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good
Yeah, nice
effort
hit.
as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So striding in, Joe Morgan. He was
Leading
a
off
ground
for
out victim
Tokyo.
last time up.
The
Yeah,
second
I
baseman.
understand that, Matty, but this
Joe
guy's got burner
Morgan.
wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a
Ball let
fastball
go.
that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him.
1 ball, 2
1-2.
strikes the count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Ladies
Joey
and gentlemen,
Votto will
your
get the call
attention,
here as
please.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Now coming into pinch hit, Joey Votto.
Ball,
This is
that's out.
taken outside for ball 1.
That's the
Here's
ball.
a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 2-0. Line toward right center. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So the batting order
Now
turns
batting,
over now and
right
set to
fielder,
go Ichiro
Ichiro
Suzuki. He reached on a fielder's
Suzuki.
choice previously. 1-0 the count. And
Ball.
did he
Down.
go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 3-0
upstairs.
now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
To his left, Walker.
He's
and
out.
there's out number 2. Ready for another shot
The
now.
center
Willie
fielder,
Mays.
number 24.
First
Willie
pitch on its way.
Mays.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1.
D-Rod.
Ball and a strike.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber.
And meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to
Nice.
score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Ready once
Now
again,
back,
Gary
the shortstop.
Sanchez. A hit in
Gary
2 official
Ball
trips
one,
to the plate to
Sanchez.
this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch
2-0.
taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait
Ball
him out.
inside.
He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat
That's ball
and
4.
just
Take
missed
your
with that
base.
backdoor breaking ball.
And this misses here for ball 4.
Now
Just
batting.
a second.
The third baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Sharp ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire
Ready
the
to
settle.
Your
Raleigh
attention,
Fingers
please.
gets the call
Now
from the
pitching.
pen to take over on the
Raleigh
mound and start the home
Fingers.
7th.
Pitch
Kenny
hitting.
Lofton is up off the
Kenny
bench as he'll be asked to get something
Lofton.
started in the home half of the 7th.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1.
windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
No.
This is in the air to left. Gallo has a beat on it, one away. Digging in to try it again.
7.
Jose Reyes.
Shortstop.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Reyes.
Behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Sanchez has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left
Back to
fielder,
the top of the
number
lineup,
20.
stepping in,
Lou.
Lou Brock. He's working on a
Brock.
1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a line drive, and that will conclude matters here.
Your
Zeus
attention,
Gossage
please.
been summoned from the
Now
bullpen
pitching.
as he'll do so to
Go.
start the 8th.
Gossage.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now the 2-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Ichiro. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming
Now
to the
back.
plate, Joey
Left
Gallo.
fielder.
He got under one and popped out his last
Gallo.
time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him
D-Rod.
trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that
I got the
upper
count
half
0-2.
a little bit more over him.
Gossage is ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Strike 3 called on the square that time. There, 2 down.
Now
At
back.
the plate, Buzz
Catcher.
Rodriguez. He was retired via the
Rodriguez.
ground ball
D-Rod.
last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a good idea
Ball,
to hold
that
off
pitch is
on
out.
that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Reyes up the middle, and
Out.
he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end. Ready now, Tony Gwynn. He'll see what he
Leading
can
off
do leading
for the
off the
Road
home 8.
The right fielder, Tony.
Billy Wagner
Gwynn.
is on to pitch out of the
Ladies and
bullpen
gentlemen,
in the bottom
Your
half of the
attention,
8th.
please. Now
Final
pitching,
call.
Billy Wagner.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around
Ball,
there, but he
that's out.
holds up ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. Gallo moving forward, and they
that's
can't
out.
run it down. Line hard.
最後僕には後ろに転がったように見えた。
Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the
あっ
plate.
けない終わり方で
The
したね。
weakly
わら
hit。fly ball off to the left side.
あ、こっちの
Sanchez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once
The bat,
again, Herbert
The
Walker.
second baseman,
Here
Herbert.
comes the first pitch.
Walker.
D-Rod.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
1 out,
急に
nobody
キャッ
on.
チャー掴んで投げた。わら。
Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So a runner at first
Now
now
batting.
with 1 away.
The first
In
baseman,
steps Big Frank.
Frank
He's set. Here it
Thomas.
comes.
気づいた時は時すでに
Changeup
押
makes
すし
him。jump, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that
ルー
pitch
も打ちにく
down
かったで
below
す
the
か
strike zone. That's where you want to pitch
0-2.
when you're looking for the double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. but this is
ルー
going
も
to
打
get
ちに
fouled.
くい。
Stays alive, still 0-2.
ルーゴフォームが見にくいよね。
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. Into the box now, Ichiro
Now
Suzuki.
batting,
He was
center fielder,
retired after popping
Ichiro.
out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good
Suzuki.
right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when
Ball
a pitcher
one, no
has
strike.
great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you,
That's off the plate.
ルーも使えるかも。強化版モッタビーノ
Gonna
感
be
ある。
far too late. That's a stolen base. Now the 2-0. Is chased out of the zone for strike one.
you see that so much left on left matchup.
手の
That
出所が
slider
変
down the
則
way,
な
you
の
get
か
a
な。
bad swing on it. There's so many
ち
few
ょっと
left-handed
タイミングが
hitters
ちょっと言いづ
that
らい
are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
This one's down to third. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 3.
Digging in, Evan Longoria.
Evan.
He steps in off a base hit in his
Longoria.
last at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
勝負しよ
僕にしては打てた方だしよかった。
On the corner at the
0-1's
knees,
the count.
0-1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by,
Zero.
calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Ready with the 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Gallo. And the inning is over.
11安打したけど、まだズレがある感じでした。
Morgan. They'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
move into the
Now
on-deck
batting
circle
with the
now to
pitch.
try to get something
Frank
started here with one gone in the inning. And
Zero.
the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. 1-2
I got
to
to count
Frank
1 and
Thomas.
2.
Popped him up. Thomas is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
う。てんな。
Now
Stepping
batting,
in and ready
right
for
fielder,
another shot, Ichiro
Ichiro
Suzuki. He was a
Suzuki.
ground out victim last time up. Was short, hit hard, scooped up on the backhand. Go onto the big target.
Your
Kenley
attention,
Jansen,
please.
if the man called
Now
on to
pitching.
close this one and
Kenley
earn a save in the ninth.
Jansen.
Standing in, Jason Kendall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Leading
point.
off for New York, the catcher, number 18.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
Pinch hitting.
Peter Alonso
Number
will grab
20.
a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to
詰まっ
right
た。
field.
ヒット僕最近打てないから今打てたのがでかい気がする。
He makes the catch.
The batter, number
Plate, Jose
7.
Reyes
Shortstop,
comes to the plate as
Jose
the last chance for his side.
Reyes.
2 out here in the ninth. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a runner at first with
The
two
left
men
fielder,
out.
number
And in
20,
steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou
それな
Brock.
らよかったですニコニコ。
Reyes is off at first with two away. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Martinez there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
相手の方が打ってんのにね。
ヤロがめっちゃ湿ってきてるからそろそろ変えないと。
俺も全然打ててないギャロさん。マルちゃんも。
こんばんは。
こんばんは。なんか打てないなあんまり。あ、グミさんこんばんは。
バッジがショートゴロマシンになってるから辛い。
パッチ多分ゲッツーマシン。いやでも2回か。
スナイダーがめっちゃ打てる。
あ、本当に。でも強いとスナイダーみんな使ってるよね。マナチンさんか。やっぱ合ってんじゃないかな、スナイダー。8試合しか使ってない。でもまあ割と打ってる。左打ってないけど。
1号2試合で363。
十分ですね。俺の一郎並みに打率高い。プラス長打があるから。
スナイダー僕も割と打てたんだけど守備でやらかすから使いたくない。
なるほど。18強かったもんね、スナイダー。
スナイダーによくホームラン打たれる。
わかる。てか、マルちゃん使ってる人打ててます？全然打てんのやけど。
マルちゃん代打に置いてるけどまだ使ってない。
代打がいいかな、やっぱ。
マルちゃん代打で左しか打ってない。
左だったらなんか打てそうだよね。125の95。もうちょっと使おうかな。ほんとここ効かないわ。ちょっとタバコ吸ってきます。
遅れたらダメってのが強すぎてまっすぐを引っ張ってファウルにしてしまうこと多い。
それでファールにしながら変化球かボール来た時にチェックスイングできたら一番強い。
違うんですよ。フィールドに入れられないほど早く振るってるんですよ。
ああ、なるほど。早く振りすぎてるってことやね。まあでもフォーシーム系、レートスイングよりアーリーのファールの方が投げにくいけど、そっから変化球とかボール球が打てたら一番いいんだけどね。ブライレブン来んかな。
きっとチャンスを逃してるんですよね。
なるほどね。そろそろ来る。バムガーナ。あいつ持ってるやん、2億円。
MLB The Show. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime
ブ
baseball.
ライレブン仕事してないんですか？
仕事してない。この3日か
Swung on and missed 0-1.
4日ぐらいかな。2回しか引いてない。
A great job
Count.
of changing
0-2.
speeds there. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Sanchez.
なかな
Stay
か当た
with
ん
it
ない。
as he
3
backs
番目に
up
置いて
and
るんや
puts
け
it
ど。
away. One gone. So the
Batting
bases are
second,
empty with one
the
man
shortstop.
gone. And here's a
Number
man whose
0.
baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Taken but called a strike.
Nice try, Ramon.
Tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and
Batting
there are
third,
2 away.
the center fielder, number 24, Willie.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gallo has a beat on it, and the inning is
行った
over.
かと。
Now to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of
Leading
the
off
first.
for Tokyo, the right fielder, Ichiro
Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Suzuki.
And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting
So
second,
one away here with
the
the
center
bases
fielder,
empty. And up next,
Willie.
legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays.
Hey.
way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Hit hard on the ground to
セカンド
second.
うざいな。
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Into the box.
Batting third.
Gary Sanchez.
The shortstop.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Right take in as that one catches the outer part of the plate. This is pulled into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The throw into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first
third
pitch to him.
baseman.
Fouled off.
Edgar Martinez.
The 0-1 offering.
Nope.
Ball
That's
1
inside.
taken just off the inside. 2 balls
No,
and a strike to
inside.
Edgar Martinez.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
He's set. The 2-2. Hit hard towards center.
ま
And
る
that's
ちゃ
in
ん。
there. Base hit. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Josh Bell,
Batting
the
fifth.
next to hit.
The first
Takes
baseman.
his first cuts in this
Josh
one with a man at first and 2 away.
Bell.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Quinn is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He'll begin
Leading
things
off
here
for
against
Arizona.
Madison Bumgarner.
The first baseman. Number 4.
Fastball taken for strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Gehrig is among one of the elite hitters in today.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Frank
your
Thomas
attention,
will come
please.
on now as the pinch
Pinch
hitter.
hitting. Frank Thomas.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Nice try,
Swing and a
Ramon.
miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth. The second
First
baseman.
pitch on its way.
Number 0.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less
ゲーリッ
aggressive
ク
right
左
now.
だと変える人多いですね。
多いね。
won't
打ち
get
に
him.
くいんかな。
Now at the plate, Duke Snyder.
Batting sixth. The left fielder, number 4.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up.
左でも強いのに。
うん。
Morgan takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away.
Batting seventh.
And that brings up the
The
former
third baseman,
American League MVP,
Josh
Josh Donaldson.
スナイダーは変えない。
Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Swing, line drive.
相
That's
手のユ
going
ニ
to
フォー
be
ムかっ
trouble.
こいいね。
And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And the score is the runner from first. It's 1-1. Stepping up to the plate, Jimmy Fox.
Batting eighth.
Runner in scoring
catcher.
position with 2.
Number 3.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. In now, Adam
Batting ninth.
Wainwright trying to
The
keep things
pitcher,
going
number
now with a
50,
runner at first
Adam
following the RBI single.
Wainwright.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a
No
beautiful
ball,
pitch
2 strikes.
there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
スナイダーも変えたらベンチおらんようになるからか。
だと思う。
So stepping in, Joey Gallo. He'll be in there to
Leading off
start things
for the
out
Michigan.
against Adam Wainwright.
The left fielder.
There's
Joey
the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Gallo.
そろそ
You
ろギ
got
ャ
to
ロ
throw
さん
that。one out the window
Yeah,
if you're an
it's
offensive player right there. You know this guy is
0-2.
predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
And they'll try to
One
tempt
ball,
him with a
two
curveball, but
strikes.
this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit
Got
on
him.
it there.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seventh,
Digging in,
The
Buzz
catcher.
Rodriguez. And
Ivan
she'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
出た。
And now it'll rattle up against the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
Okay.
Coming to the plate now, Joe
Batting eighth,
Morgan. As he's
the
got a
second
chance
baseman.
to
ギャロの
tie
や
this
つ感
ball
半端ないけど
with that
むずそう
equalizing run just
Morgan.
当たったら飛ぶんやけど
90 feet
当たらん。
away at third. As a look, now the pitch.
D-Rod.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the air.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Batting ninth,
Stepping in, Madison
The pitcher.
Bumgarner. One
Madison.
in, one out, and one on here in the
Bumgarner.
inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the
落ちます。
location
お
you
疲れ
wanna try to
様で
swing
し
at.
た。
お疲れした。ありがとう
ギャロバット
ございました。
に当たんない。わら。
Got him to
The
go
batter.
down swinging
The
there.
right fielder.
Madison Bumgarner
Ichiro.
becomes out number 2
Burrito Samuel
this
today.
inning.
Suzuki.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded to the right.
そうなんやな。ギャロ三振があるからね。
Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. So striding forward now, Tony
Leading
Gwynn.
off for the
He
eighth
flew
inning,
out in his last at
The right fielder, Tony.
Fastball over
Gwynn.
the outside, but in there for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Now batting, number
Digging in
0.
for his second at-bat, Hannes Wagner looking to put the ball in
Count
play
1-0.
here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He broke out the slice, and now they've got him picked off. Morgan makes the
You're out.
tag. He's out at second base. Bumgarner has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out.
D-Rod.
1-2.
Ball
Tough
2.
pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. The 2-2. This one's down to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove.
Hey.
Will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to
The
prevent
center
them
fielder,
from getting
number
one out
24.
base runner.
Willie May.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Fouled away. Wagner stands at first with one out. And a pitch out.
count
Nothing
is
doing
1
though,
and 2.
and that's ball one. The 1-2. There goes the runner.
Nice
That's a
try,
strike.
Ramon.
Throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Man at second
The
here
first
with two
baseman,
away.
number
And
35.
in steps Big Frank.
Frank Thomas.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Two out here and a runner at second. Now a check
1-1.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. A 1-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. Martinez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side. Digging in now, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him
Leading
here
off
in this
for
one.
Tokyo, the center fielder.
Back on the hill is
Really?
Wayne right now as he jumps ahead of the
え
leadoff
ぐすぎ
man.
るな
Nothing
覚
in
悟
one.
が。
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Coming to the plate now.
Now batting,
Sanchez.
shortstop,
He'll try to follow up the
Gary
double in his last at bat with another big hit
Nice.
right here. Wynn looks up, and this.
終わってしまった。これワンチャン線いけるんじゃないかな。
メンテナンスあと1時間後ですのでご注意を。
あ、本当に。じゃあラストだね。今日メンテあるんや。あ、枝豆さんありがとうございます。ブライレブン。
今からなら試合なら大丈夫かな。
ラストだ。多分時間は間に合うかな。てかウェインライト祭りやな。
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park.
右も左もウェインライト。
職場放棄のブライレブン。
それ3番目のポジションがダメなんかな。一番当たるかなと思っていた。
Ready now, Ichiro Suzuki, and we are set for
Leading
baseball
off
here
for
this
Tokyo,
evening.
the right fielder, Ichiro
Down the first
Suzuki.
baseline. This is foul for the
First
first
pitch.
strike.
7 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the
Standing
center
in,
fielder,
Willie
number
Mays.
24.
He'll get to take his
Willie
first cuts here.
Mays.
Now that's popped up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
ある。
Stepping into
Batting
the box,
first,
Gary
the shortstop.
Sanchez. First
Gary
chance for him here in the top of the first with
Sanchez.
nobody on. Here's the 0-1. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a runner at first.
Batting
With two
fourth,
gone.
the third baseman, Edgar
From the belt, the pitch.
Martinez.
Line drive to left.
ラッキー
And。that's in there. Base hit. Josh Bell, the
Batting
next to
fifth,
hit. Great
The first
chance to
baseman,
drive in a
number
run
55.
here in the early going.
Josh
Into the corner and
Bell.
slicing foul. He's set. The 0-1.
I got a ball,
And
one
that
strike.
sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Ground ball foul down the left side. To 2 balls
out.
and 2 strikes now. Now a check
3-2.
swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And the 2-out threat will not. Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And
Nope.
1-1 as
inside.
this one's in on the hands. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. A 1-2 from Wainwright.
Nice
Zero.
try,
Sinker
Mo.
there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in
Batting
now,
second.
Roberto Alomar.
The second
as
baseman,
the switch hitter will take
Roberto.
his cuts left-handed here.
Out,
Alomar.
1-0.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. That's
2-0.
off the plate and high. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2.
Nice
There's
try,
in there.
Mo.
A called strike 3. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb.
Batting third,
Attempt to put the ball in
center
play
fielder,
for a change here with
number
the first
0.
2 guys going
Ball,
down on
that's out.
strikes to start the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the runner at first here with 2 gone
Batting
in the
fourth,
inning. And in
the
steps
first
the
baseman,
Iron Horse.
number
Lou Gehrig.
4.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball, that's
Easy
off the
take
plate.
there on the sinker, well off the outside. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This is flared out towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll get us started in the top of the
Leading
second.
off for the mission, the left fielder, Joey
And this ball is crushed
Gallo.
deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Gallo is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in.
Thank you.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field. And it's going to get out of here. A home run. Now the
batting
pitch.
7, the catcher, Yvonne.
Check
Rodney.
swing here and a little looper. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 8,
Now batting,
The
Joe
second
Morgan.
Joe
Here's the first pitch to him.
Morgan.
Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 9,
Now to the plate,
pitcher,
the pitcher,
number 50.
Adam Wainwright.
Adam
As he'll get his first opportunity
Wainwright.
in this one.
Ball,
Check
that's
swing,
tipped
but he
out.
held up in time. Ball 1. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki.
batter,
He went down
the right
looking to
fielder,
open up the ball game.
Ichiro
Outside.
Here's a sinker to
Suzuki.
start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. Wainwright, the runner at first with 2 gone. Line drive to center field. Cobb is there, and he'll make the catch. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll be in there to
Leading
start
off
things
for the
out
Avengers,
against Adam Wainwright.
the third baseman, Josh
First pitch
Inside, ball
sinker
one.
misses in on the hands
Donaldson.
that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And there's
Yep,
ball
that
2
ball went
now.
out.
Almost got him
Count
to go
is
around,
3-1.
but instead it's ball 3. Left side. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Batting
Now in the
fifth,
box,
the
David
catcher,
Beckham.
David
Swinging from the left side
Beckham.
right here. Fouled off.
バドゥーゴ。
And a good idea
1-1.
to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Into the
Batting
box
seventh,
now. Tony Gwynn.
the right fielder,
Trying to make something
Tony
happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Gwynn.
Grounded back up the middle. Sanchez comes up with it. Off balance throw. Gets it. Ready for another chance. Willie Mays. His
Leading
last
off
at bat
for
didn't
Tokyo,
go his way as he
the center
popped
fielder,
out in foul territory.
Willie
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone,
No,
and as a result,
inside.
didn't really put a good swing on that.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count.
No.
High in the air out to center field. Cobb has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now
Digging
batting,
in the switch
shortstop,
hitter, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a
Now
1-out
batting,
double.
the third baseman, Edgar
First pitch on its way.
Martinez.
Now Edgar with a big swing as he lifts this one in the air out to deep left field. Suzuki is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. Over now, they'll apply the tag between. So digging in now, Ozzie Smith. He'll lead things off
Leading
here in
off
this
for South
1-run
Korea,
contest.
the shortstop,
Here's a sinker that
Ozzie
stays up. 1 ball, no strikes.
Smith.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Nice try, Ramon.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adam
Batting
Wainwright.
ninth,
First
the
pitch of
pitcher,
the at-bat on its
Adam
way.
Wainwright.
Changeup called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top with that curveball,
No ball,
and it's
2 strikes.
0-2.
Nice try,
Half-hearted
Ramon.
attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left
Here's
fielder,
the first pitch to him.
Ichiro
Swung on and missed for the
Suzuki.
first strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to.
Well, the play's been made, and that. Riding in once again, Josh Bell.
Leading off
So far,
for the
0 for 1 with a flyout.
the first baseman,
Almost, Matty. Almost
Josh
went deep his last
Bell.
AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Ball
Look for
1.
him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-2. Misses
I got
for
to
the
count
second
2
ball.
and 2.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. You
Nice.
can kiss it goodbye. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo.
Now
got a
batting.
hold of one and
The
went
left
yard
fielder.
in his first
Joey
appearance in this one.
To
Gallo.
show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there.
Ball,
This is
inside.
a really strong hitter.
Count now a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
Yep.
So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And it's fouled away. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Suzuki racing back. You can kiss it goodbye. Stepping up now, Pudge Rodriguez. He's
Now
0
batting.
for 1 thus
Catcher.
far.
Ivan
Started
Rodriguez.
to go
Ball
around
one,
there,
no
but he
strike.
holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
High in the air out to center field. Cobb is right there, 1 down. At the
The
plate,
batter,
Joe
number 8.
Morgan. He
Second
flew
baseman.
out in his last at bat.
Joe Morgan.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
D-Rod.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a check
I
swing,
got to
but he
count
holds
1 and
up
2.
in time, ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 50.
Striding
Adam
in, Adam Wainwright. A
Wainwright.
base hit in his first trip.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning.
Ball,
And
that's
he
too
takes
high.
ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny
D-Rod.
thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2
The
aboard
batter,
now.
the right fielder.
First pitch of
Ichiro
the at-bat. Here's a
Suzuki.
ball well struck for the right field corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw into second. But he'll get in
No,
there
he's
with
in
an
there.
RBI double. So striding in, Willie Mays.
The center
It's
fielder,
been an
number
0 for 2
24.
effort for him to this
Willie
point.
Mays.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 1-0. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 3 runs already home here. 2-1.
D-Rod.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying.
He took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he looks
That's
at
ball
one
4.
that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in
Now
order here
batting.
with 1 away.
The shortstop.
From the stretch.
Jerry.
Line
Sanchez.
drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring
Now
in
batting.
DH extraordinaire
The third
Edgar Martinez.
Edgar.
He was a double play victim
Martinez.
last time around. 1-0 the count. Rounded weakly to the left.
最悪。
Throw on to
Got
first
him.
will finally So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball
Ball,
like
back
this
ball.
when we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Check swing,
2 balls,
no
2
swing,
strikes.
says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a
金
base
趣味
hit.
なかなかいいですよ。フォームが打ちやすい。
あ、本当にゴールドシン
Digging
ク
in to try it
ビジョン
again.
がちっちゃいからもう
He singled his last time up.
ダメかなって思ったんだけど
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Throw over to first.
No, he's
Get
in there.
back in safely. Oh, 1 pitch on its way.
トーマスの介護カンカンしますよね。
そうそうそう
The 0-2 home. This is hit softly to third. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. If they just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely
Now
to third.
Number 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lou Gehrig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order.
No.
Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. So a runner at first with 2
Now
away.
batting,
And
third
that brings
baseman.
up the former American
Josh.
League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
Off the
A
plate, ball
ball and
1.
no strikes. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. So 1-1. He is in there for the second strike.
Nice
Which
try,
is a
Ramon.
called third strike. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Liner toward right center. Cobb will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. So
Now
the
batting,
base is empty
left
here
fielder,
with 1 away.
Joey
And up to bat next,
Gallo.
the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo.
Ball, that's out.
And that misses ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he is
On the
out
tag,
on the
you're
tag.
out.
So base
現
out
役シグネチャでビジョン高い選手テドロイヤしかいないという
Premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he chased it in the dirt.
もう地方村
Throw to first
いい
is
じゃん
in
テドロイヤ
time,
もあ
and
んま
the
見ない
inning
よ
is
ね
over.
使ってる人
At the plate, David Beckham will
Leading off
start
for
things out in the
South Korea.
home half of inning
The
number
catcher,
5.
This one
David.
doesn't look good so far.
Outside,
Down
that's the
by a
ball.
boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
単年での成績で言えば大差ないのに悲しいですよね。
それ
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
And there's 1 down now.
The right
Into the
fielder,
box
number
now,
19.
Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for
Tony.
1 after grounding out in his only
Gwynn.
trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got
Nice
burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part
Now
of what
batting,
makes him successful.
shortstop,
First
Ozzie
delivery to him on the way.
Smith.
They start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
相手のオリ選手の打ち方知りたい。
バドゥーゴです。ドジャース
1-0
の
pitch is a
多分。
curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different
ド
direction.
ジャースの
He's showing
新
good
人のや
patience
つかな。
now.
去年
He's
デビ
got
ュ
a
ーし
real
た。
good count at 2-0.
アレックス・バドゥーゴだったっけ。
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Your
Michael
attention,
Brantley
please.
is out of the
Now
dugout
coming
now,
into
as it looks
pinch
like
hit.
he'll come on and hit for the
Michael
pitcher Wainwright.
Brantley.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Suzuki waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll
め
retire
っ
the
ちゃいい角度やったんやけど。
number 60 is on.
タレントスタンスの38ページですね。打ちやすそう。
あ、タイミング取りやすそうだね。
The
入
second
った
He starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, nothing in one. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two.
I feel for this batter right there. I couldn't even hit a knuckleball, and this guy's being asked
At
to
the
try
ball.
and get a bunt down.
The count
Lays
is
off
1
that
and 2.
time, and
出た
it's
こいつ。
1-2.
無理でしょう。
Swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The pitcher.
First pitch
Adam.
coming, here it is.
Wainwright.
A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. I think I'd take that one too.
Yeah,
It's
I'd
0-2 now. One out, nobody on.
Ball,
That
that's
misses
in.
1-2. Swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are two away.
Now batting. The right
Here
fielder.
comes the first pitch.
Ichiro
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Ready once again, Willie
The center
Mays.
fielder,
No
number
hits to this
24.
point.
Willie.
Now he bounces
Count
a
1-0.
knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. To 1-2 now. Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson with a sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. He'll have the opportunity to kick
The
things
left
off
fielder,
as we begin the home
Ichiro.
sixth. A swing and a high drive to right center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall
Now
for
batting.
the first
Second
out.
baseman. Roberto.
Wainwright gets the sign.
Alamo.
First pitch on its way. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Number
shot
0.
now. Ty Cobb. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
And
for
as you might
Tokyo,
expect with a diamond
the
player, he's
shortstop.
got a few tools in the
Gary
box, but he's
Sanchez.
best known for his
Sanchez.
contact hitting. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Smith is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting. Third
So
baseman.
here's the cleanup hitter.
Edgar
Edgar Martinez is working
Martinez.
on a 1 for 3 thus far. No balls and 1
0-1's the
strike.
count.
The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball right side. The tag, and he is out.
Out.
The first
Digging in,
baseman,
Josh
number
Bell.
55.
Now
Josh
here's the pitch.
Bell.
And this one's
Ball
not
1,
close.
no
It's
strike.
in the dirt for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cobb sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. Will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
The first
It
baseman,
doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And a good decision to push it that time. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
the third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the second.
Diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He'll get it into second, or he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping in and ready for another
now
shot.
batting,
David
catcher,
Beckham.
David
And that diamond rating on his
Beckham.
card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Donaldson leads off second with nobody out. Break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He comes in 0 for 2
the
thus
right
far.
fielder, number 19, Tony
Late that
Gwynn.
time for a strike.
0-1.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Standing in,
The batter,
Ozzie
number
Smith.
1.
He's singled in 2
Shortstop,
trips to the plate thus far.
Ozzie Smith.
Bases are empty, 1 man in.
Nice
Struck
try.
him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Your
Curtis
attention,
Granderson
please.
will get the call here
Now
as he'll
coming
hit
into
for the
pitch
pitcher.
Curtis Granderson.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw
1 ball,
everything out.
2 strikes.
0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Mays waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Trevor
Leading off the inning,
Hoffman.
Joey Gallo. As they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff
Now
man is set down to open up inning number 8. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is chopped down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. runner at first now with one away. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Your
Joey
attention,
Votto
please.
is out of the dugout now, as it looks like he'll come on and hit for the pitcher, Wainwright. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Wynn is there, and he'll bring this one in. Striding into the box, Willie Mays. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped him up. Alomar is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Billy Wagner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Wagner.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Martinez is over, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Roberto Alomar. Got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Suzuki is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now with the plate, Ty Cobb.
Number 0.
Got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Hobb. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Edgar Martinez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Josh Bell. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Wynn going back on it. And it's gone as they add still another. So stepping in, Joey Gallo. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. That's lifted the other way out to left. Suzuki is under it, and he makes the... In now, Lou Gehrig. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman.
A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Nice try,
miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Now the pitch.
Jump.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready to take his hats again, David Beckham, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. As a look, now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Nice try,
Not
Mo.
expect a third.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time.
The right fielder,
2 away.
number 19.
First pitch of the
Tony.
at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Check swing, but
One
he
ball,
held up
one
in
strike.
time. Ball 1. So 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Martinez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
ナイスベル。
シニア落差ひどすぎる。
それね、昨日高かったんやけどね、5万以上してたんやけど。メイズもっと売ってほしいな。マカッチェン買ってトラウトマカッチェンに変えて。ていうかワグナー入れたらチャップマンいらないね。ブリットン神なんだけど。こいつら値上がらんね。 カーブ68マイル。いや、今日はここで終わります。メンテ焼きやる人は頑張ってください。
おつでした。
おつでした。ありがとうございました。またよろしくお願いします。